Hey everyone, I love you with all of my heart. Oh, I don't know. Not too popular. I was gonna try to sit here and wait, see if I have anyone come on. I doubt I will. I love everyone with all my heart. Love you, love you, love you. It's got little buttons on the bottom. What all they do, huh? What's this one? Invite friend. Alright, I'm back. I ain't gonna mess with buttons. Alright, here I am. I'm trying to be like an athlete. You know how an athlete tries and tries and tries and tries to get better. You know, I've been given a message, and I've been working on the message from post to videos to do this and try that. Well, here lately, I found my ultimate weapon, the ultimate weapon that is helping me win people to the knowing. Two knowings: things invisible, and that man cannot leave their body. You come into the knowing that man cannot leave their body, you come into knowing that there's nothing out there invisible. Alright, stay with me, please. This is going to take a minute. This is an interactive video. I'm going to explain some stuff, and then I'm going to ask you to confess some stuff out loud with me. Please, please stay with me. When I'm talking about things invisible, I'm talking about man can't leave their body. Cannot leave their body. Satan had to give us a thought that man can leave their body for us to think there's something invisible out there. Okay. First thing first. And be sure to share or tag some friends right now as we're video starting. Please, I pray with all of my heart, as we're talking about things invisible, and we're talking about man can't leave their body. I've been trying to be like an athlete. An athlete gets better and better, tries to get better and better, better. I posted, I said, try to do this. I gave videos. I have found my ultimate weapon. It's interacting. If y'all will interact with me and confess a couple things I ask you to confess after I explain a couple things, it will wake you up. It'll go ding, 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 ding. Lights will start coming on. All right. Satan had to get us to think man can leave their body for us to think there's someone out there invisible. You know, there's times in our life that, you know, we think, whoa, something out there is going to kill us, or there's something out there invisible. All right. As I've said before, we've all felt the out-of-body experience, like we was groping on someone. All right. Listen to me. Satan absolutely can. Satan can be in our body, stay in our body, and then use part of his imagination to leave our body dressed like us. And then he goes and touches something, and we feel it in our hand. Satan can do this. Now, I'm going to say it like 3 or 4 times. If y'all know what I'm talking about, start tagging a friend right now. Invite him to us. And listen to what I'm saying at the same time. Satan absolutely can. He can be inside our body and then use part of his imagination and never leave our body himself, but his imagination leave our body dressed like us, and have that part that's dressed like us go touch something and we feel it in our hand, making us think we can leave our body, making us think man can leave our body, and man cannot. God absolutely made a man, and all men the same. A man's spirit can't leave their body. Their soul can't leave their body. There's no part of a man that absolutely can leave their body. You cannot leave your body at all. Not even to have out-of-the-body experience groping on the women. And we felt it so real. I say again, Satan can be in our body, stay in our body, and part of his imagination leave our body dressed like us and go touch something and we feel it. Man cannot leave their body. Have I said it enough that y'all are saying, hey, that can be done? Satan can do something like that. Y'all say it one time. Say Satan. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. After I get through explaining what to say, then y'all say it with me. Say, Satan can be in our body, stay in our body, leave our body, and make us feel like it's us leaving our body. Satan can be in our body, use part of his imagination to leave our body just like us, and make us feel like we left our body. Y'all say it the best you can real quick. Say 1, 2, 3. Satan can be in our body, use part of his imagination to leave our body dressed like us, and have us feel whatever he's touched. Did y'all say it? Come on, y'all interact with me. And share this video when we're done with other people, so they come into the knowing, hey, Satan has really tricked us off. Man cannot leave their body. 1, 2, 3. Satan can be in our body and use part of his imagination to leave our body dressed like us and go touch something and we'll feel it. All right, this is a real confession. Man cannot leave their body at all. It has been Satan tricking us the whole time. We're going to say it on the count of 3 here in a minute. We're going to say, man cannot leave their body. It has been Satan tricking us the whole time. 1, 2, 3. Man cannot leave their body. It has been Satan tricking us the whole time. We're going to do it 3 times. Y'all say it with me. Y'all interact with me. Your confession's what wakes you up. It breaks the spells. It breaks what's binding your mind to believe it. You have to interact for you really to be 100%. Wow, Satan has been tricking us, because we all felt it. He absolutely can be in our body, and then throw an imagination. Him never leave our body, but him throw an imagination of us out of our body and go touch something and we feel it. Now back to man cannot leave their body. It's been Satan tricking us the whole time. Say it 1, 2, 3. Man cannot leave their body. It's been Satan tricking us the whole time. I thank you, my friends, with all of my heart. As I said, I've posted this. If y'all go back, go to my YouTube videos at Irvin Domingo Settles Sr. on YouTube. Search in your search bar, Irvin Domingo Settles Sr. Read the descriptions of my videos, watch the videos. It talks about this a lot, but I've never asked anyone to read, to interact with me on making this confession and saying it out loud and coming into the truth themselves. This is the first and the ultimate weapon I found so far. It's really helping. Okay, that being said, Satan tricked us. He did. He tricked us, make us think we could leave our body and we was out there groping women and this, that, and the other. He made us think there was things invisible out there. We've been sitting in the passenger seat before and felt like we disappeared just for a flash second. You know what I mean? We might have seen this look like it wasn't there, knowing it was there. But it was still there. A person has not been invisible outside their body or fully at all. God would not let that happen. God has told me out loud, the only thing he created invisible was heaven. We can't see heaven. He said everything else is visible on earth. There's nothing invisible on earth. He said he created heaven and the angels that are invisible from earth. That's the only things he created invisible. He said there's not one thing invisible on earth that Satan has us fooled. Now again, I need y'all to listen to me. I think I've said it a couple of times. There's nothing invisible on earth. Y'all say it with me. 1, 2, 3. There's nothing invisible on earth. You can also say, Satan has made us think there's something invisible on earth. Say, there's nothing invisible on earth, and Satan has made us feel there is something invisible on earth. Say, there's nothing invisible on earth, and Satan has made us feel that there's someone or something invisible on earth. 1, 2, 3. There's nothing invisible on earth, but Satan has made us feel there's someone or something invisible on earth, and there is not. Say it again. 1, 2, 3. There's nothing invisible on earth, But Satan has made us feel like there's someone or something invisible on earth. Saying it out loud, y'all saying it. I know when I say it, it breaks me up, brings me into 100%. That is the truth, and I know it's the truth. I know when other people will say it, they'll come into the truth. I love you with all of my heart, my friends. Now I don't know where to go with this. I mean, if y'all have repeated what I've asked you to repeat it, if I've said it enough too, please leave a comment right now. If you believe, if you think I haven't woke you up at all, say, I don't believe it. I think man can leave their body somehow. I think there is something invisible out there. Even after I've told you, and after you've confessed it. I really think this is the ultimate weapon I have now of waking people up to the knowledge of it. We've all seen an invisible looking like image, even ourselves for a second. And we've all had out of body groping or women or something. And we all did not tell the next person, hey man, did you feel that out of body experience? Hey, did you see that kind of invisible thing? No, we didn't. Satan has held us back from saying it. Leave it in our thought. Someone is out there invisible that can kill us. There is this something invisible happening over here. Man can leave their body. The whole time we never confessed. You know what? God created man. And when God created man, he didn't make it where their spirit can leave them. He didn't make it where their soul can leave them. There's no part of a man that can leave the man's body. But Satan can make us think it can. And that's what's been happening to our generation in these day and ages that we live in. Again, tag some people. Tag some people. Share this video. You know, I've made posts, you know, I said point out of your finger if you ever felt anything spiritual on you. You know, like come upon you when you're driving. If you ever felt anything touch your body, or you seen this spiritual stuff, you know. We used to be driving down the road, come up to the stop sign, and we see, at a four-way stop sign, we see a door open in a spiritual image looking way. We see a trunk open in a spiritual image looking way. That was Satan. That was Satan. We see it shoot across. That was Satan dressed as a man. Remember, he done made us think we can leave our body. So we was thinking that's some kind of switching thing. When it was Satan dressed as a man. The doors never opened, no matter how real it looked. That was just him making it look like it opened. The trunks never opened, no matter how real it looked. Satan has tricked us so bad. Has tricked us very bad. And we don't talk about it. We don't take it to church. We don't take it to work. We don't bring it home. It stays trapped in our mind. We get caught in imaginations of thinking we can grope on women. What are we going to tell God? You know what I mean? Right now we can tell him, Satan had me fooled. I am sorry I was doing it in the first place. And we can start to tell everyone else, man. I know, I did it. I really did it. I really saw the trunks opening up and the car doors open up and the images of men moving around. And I really thought man can leave their body from the experiences that I had. But through my confession and finding out it was Satan, being able to, after I found out, cast him out of my body, said, Satan, by the power of Jesus' holy name, I command you get out of my body now, fully, and completely. And just as I felt myself leaving, what I thought was myself leaving my body to grow up on the women, Satan left. And then I commanded him, by the precious blood of Jesus Christ, don't you ever come back in my body, ever again. Because like I said, he had to be in our body to make us feel like we left our body. He had to be in our body to make us feel like we could touch something outside of our body. And after coming into these confessions and knowing they're true, I casted them out of my body and told them to stay out of my body. Now, that wasn't easy, y'all. That wasn't easy. If you read my post before, that took an hour, 2 hours of hollering at them. And then in the next morning, I had to do it again. he would come back into my body while I was asleep. And I'd wake up, and it'd just come to me. God would bring it to me, cast them out of your body. And I'd cast them out, and then I'd go throughout my day, and I'd have to holler at him. He'd be mad. He'd be mad because he couldn't be in my life ruling me. And anyone who has felt themselves leave their body and grope on someone, Satan is in their body. And they have not cast Satan out yet. Satan is making them think, binding them down to it, that they can leave their body and won't let them receive the truth. That's why I made this video of explaining what to say and then having y'all recite it with me, confessing it out loud. If you really think this will help someone, if you really, really do, please tag your friends. Please share this video. And please take it to work with you. Take it to church. Man, I've been in, I love all the denominations of the Christian church. Churches. And I've been in churches before and seen people's face, you know, no matter what kind of job they have, I'd see their face change and they look like someone else because they're used to the switching thing. At the time, I was not bold enough to say, you know, all that switching thing is not man leaving their body. That is Satan dressed as a man coming upon you. I would now if I could go back 3 years ago when I was seeing it real good. In a lot of the churches, I would tell them, I'd say, hey man, you're not going to believe this, but man can't leave their body. That spiritual image of a man that's coming upon you is Satan dressed as a man. And just by telling them, it wouldn't have helped. But if I could have had them hear it enough from me like I just did just now, and then have them say it, they would have woke up. And that was 3 years ago. I'm sure this what I'm trying to say ain't got to them yet. And this is in our churches. I love you, everyone, with all of my heart. Please, 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 you tag your friends. You share this video. Please, this is service for the Father Almighty, if you will. I love it with all of my heart. If y'all have any questions, y'all can message me on Messenger. Please, if you'd like to know more about what I'm talking about, if I've woke you up and a man can't leave their body and there's nothing invisible, please go to YouTube and in the search bar, search Irvin Domingo Settles Sr. Go to the channel. There's 5 videos, fixing to be 6. And share them. Tag your friends to watch them. And you can go back on my Facebook wall, my Facebook profile, go back all the way to 2016 is when I started talking about this. Is when I come into the truth. And I've been trying to get better and better and better at telling people the truth and waking people up. This has been the best way I see right now. Explaining it 5 or 6 times and then having them say it too. Please help me, my friends. I love it with all of my heart. He did it to all of us, the good guys and the bad guys. The good guys felt switching thing upon them. The bad guys did too. I love you. Nobody knew it was Satan. Not the first person. Everyone thought they can leave their body. No one knew it was Satan in their body, making them feel like they left their body. No one has cast Satan out of their body. He's still in there telling them, look away from this and look that way. Keeping them from the truth. Please help wake them up, my brothers and sisters. I love it with all of my heart. It's all about confession and saying the right thing. Breaking the spells, the words, and that binds us down to believe in something. Time to break out of them. Hey, God never created any part of a man that can leave their body at all. Satan has made us think it though. I love you, my friends. I bid you good night. Please, please tag your friends and please, please share it. I love it with all of my heart. And good night and God bless.